Hello and welcome to firststepsinforex.com. Today we are looking at the pound dollar daily chart, and it's the 22nd of February. It's a Tuesday, and we can see here that we have been moving up in over a long term on a nice big long trend. It's difficult to place the exact where the exact trend line is, but it's obvious that we've been going upwards. And if we look at the weekly chart, we can see it's easier actually on the weekly chart to place the trend line, and we've been obviously in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks we've been going up strongly, so you'd have to say that would continue in the long term, although we have reached of course an area of resistance. We're approaching it again. We first here, then we bounced off it here, and then we're getting close to it again. But it's an area that's been tested a few times in the past as support and resistance. It's a pivot area. We go back down to the daily chart. You can see here where we've placed it. Now, recently we zoom in. We bounced off here. We came back down. We bounced off this trend line, came back up, and we hit the 94.1% retracement Fibonacci from this previous high to low, and the 94.1 isn't a well-known Fibonacci retracement. Not many people use it, but it can be quite powerful when it reacts off it, and that's one of the reasons why we went down here. But at the same time, we're in an area up here where we're approaching the 1.6300, which is a nice round number, and we have, so we got an area anywhere in this area. We've got a potential of a retracement. Okay, and the 94.1 was a good opportunity. So yesterday we went down a little bit, and today we completely crashed on the pound dollar, and a lot of that I think is due to the situation in the Middle East at the moment. People are a little bit worried about what's going on with trouble in Libya and Egypt and the Bahrain, etc., amongst others. It's making people nervous, and it's boosting the value of the dollar because people are moving their money into the what they perceive as a lower risk currency. Okay, so it's dropped. The pound dollar has dropped quite a bit, and also if you see, you go to the euro dollar, you'll also see the same thing. So I was fortunate this morning. I managed to catch the downward move here. I made I think about 120 pips or so. I haven't calculated it yet, but I came out because I thought that it was going to retrace. I got stopped out. I had quite a tight stop in it, so I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next, whether it'll carry on down, break through this possible trend line as resistance. We've also got this here, this support resistance area around the 1.6100. So I'm going to wait to see whether it bounces back up again, because don't forget the overall long-term trend is up, and that's a very powerful momentum. Okay, and you see what happened here. We bounced off before this support and resistance area, hit the trend line and bounced off it again, and we're approaching it again. So it's possible we could bounce back upwards again because we got the trend line and we got this support and resistance area, but we won't know until it happens. The possibility is there, the probability of it is there that it'll happen, but we won't make a move until we see that something's happening. Okay, just zoom back out again. Oops. You see very strong upward move, so my belief is it'll probably bounce off this and carry on up here and might react against this. But if the situation in the Middle East gets worse, then the US dollar is likely to climb more, so we might see eventually breaking through the trend line and coming back down. And if we do go back down, I mean, we're due a correction from this big upward move. Okay, so it's, it could happen here. If we break below this, then we're probably seeing the beginning of that correction. If we manage to bounce off it and keep going for new high, then we'll take advantage of that and set this as our target area. Okay, so be aware of what's going on. There's pressure on the pound, the euro, etc., because of what's going on, and they're considered higher risk currencies. That's why people are moving at the moment over to the in the last couple of days over to the dollar. Okay, so just be aware of it. So my conclusion is strong upward trend. We're likely to bounce off here and carry on upwards. If we do, then we'll make a new long. If we don't and it breaks through here, then there's a clear opportunity for a short. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. If you want to know more about the tools I use to check out the markets, then please go to www.firststepsinforex.com, and you can download a manual and some videos, some free or completely for free, which show you the basics of how you can get going and have a play in a Forex market. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and hopefully I'll be able to update in the next few days. Thank you. Bye bye.